Hey guys, it's Shaylee, and we're gonna do a let's chat video. My phone is a little wonky, but I can't keep fixing it because I'm driving, and I keep yawning, and I'm sorry. Okay. So we're gonna start with my tattoo. If you guys don't know, I have a tattoo on this wrist. If you guys can see it, it says "Defy Reality," and to me, there's a double infinity over it, but when you like actually look at it the correct way, it's under it, which is what I wanted, obviously. But a lot of people ask me, like in real life, not really on YouTube, what it means. And basically, when I met my boyfriend in sophomore year, we were going through like a lot of stuff. So he taught me, and like he like engraved it in my head to defy reality. And basically what that means is whatever reality like puts in front of you, or whatever people say you can or can't do, you can push past it. You can do it if they say you can't, and you can do whatever you want no matter what they say, is basically what that means. Hopefully that made sense. Basically it's like, do whatever you want, don't let people tell you what to do, and if you're having like a tough time and can't figure something out, you can figure it out. You just need to think about it in a different way or something like that. That's basically what my tattoo means in like the short version. When I got my tattoo done, it didn't really hurt. I was very, very nervous, like anxiety ridden, because obviously I was getting my first tattoo. I got it for my 18th birthday, so I had it for a couple years now. Next June will be 3 years, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, the only part that really hurt is when like he was doing the curves on the infinity. That hurt the most, but even then it was still very, very tolerable. The wrist, they say, isn't a very like sensitive spot to tattoo, compared to like other places like your ribcage or your foot. So I would give it like a 5 out of 10 for pain. But that's like basically my tattoo story. It wasn't overly exciting. If you guys want like a more in-depth video of just my tattoo, let me know. I don't know why I keep yawning. And now let's move on to my piercings. And I've tried to film this once, so I'm gonna try and run through this faster. I'm gonna start with my cartilage piercings on my ear, just to get it out of the way that I pierce those to myself. No, I do not suggest doing it yourself, because it's just a stupid thing to do, but I also can't stop you from doing it. I mean, hey, I did it to myself twice, so who am I to tell you what to do? But basically, my sophomore year, I decided that I wanted a cartilage piercing. And I decided that I was gonna be cheap and not pay a professional. So I did it myself. And I tried 1 week and I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the pin all the way through. So about a month later, I was able to. I got the pin all the way through. That's the one, this one with the stud right here. You guys can't see it, but I have the top one has a stud on it. And that one was perfectly fine. It healed perfectly fine. I didn't have any infection problems. I kept it clean, so that's probably why. But then after that one healed, so about a month after the piercing, I decided I wanted another one, because why not? And again, I decided to be cheap and not pay a professional, which I still do not recommend, but again, who am I to tell you what to do? So then that night, I decided to pierce my ear again, which I did. Sanitize the pin again, you know, yada yada. I did not do that ice cube trick where you freeze your ear, because that just sounded more painful to me. So I just did it without the frozen ear. And this one, I did the one that has the hoop on it. I did pierce it in the not I don't want to say the not correct direction, but probably like an improper direction to pierce. It didn't work like the first one. This video isn't going to last. So I tried to, that one isn't correct, so if I put a stud in it, it looks weird. So that's why I have a hoop. I'm going to try and make this quicker. I'm going to save my gauges for a different video. I do have my second holes pierced. Got that for my 13th birthday. Don't use them. But my gauges, I think I want to save for a separate video just because it's a lot to talk about. So I'm just going to talk about my nose piercing. I got that done my junior or senior year. Can't really remember. I went to a professional this time. I thought about doing it myself, and then I thought, Shaylee, that's stupid. Don't do it. Go to a professional. Your nose is a whole different story than your ear. So I did, and oh, these ones on pain tolerance, there's probably 4 for both of them. They didn't really hurt that much. It was just like warm, you know, when you get your ears pierced, they just feel warm. My nose I got done a couple years back, as I said, and I went to, I think, Pincushion up in a town near I live, I live near it. It's like half-hour away is basically what I was trying to get at. I brought my mom because I needed her because I wasn't 18, and my younger brother. And pain tolerance wise, I would say it was a 4 immediately. Probably a high 4 when he was putting the jewelry in. And then like 4 during the piercing, high 4 putting the jewelry in, and then right after that it went straight down to a 3. And it was just kind of just like, it felt weird because there was something in my nose, and you know, usually things aren't in your nose. But I've had my nose piercing for a couple years now, and I absolutely love it. I don't really know what else to say about my nose piercing. It was a really quick process. You just pick which nostril you want. The piercer will mark it. If you don't like the mark, they create a new one, and then they lie you down, tell you to breathe, and they pierce you. And then like they let you chill there for a second to make sure you're not gonna pass out. Which I didn't, but that's why they make you lay there for a second. I made my younger brother hold my hand because the piercer guy wouldn't tell me how much it was gonna hurt. So yeah, that happened, but it really didn't hurt, so I just kind of pansied out because I was way too anxiety ridden. But that is the shortened version of my piercing and tattoo story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Let's Chat video, and I will see you in Vlogmas tomorrow. Bye!